Have you ever found yourself dreaming of success, big goals, and a better life, yet struggling to take the first step? You want to achieve greatness, but somehow you keep putting things off. If that sounds like you, then welcome to the club of the lazy yet ambitious. Being lazy and ambitious is a strange combination. On one hand, you have huge dreams. You want to be successful, have financial freedom, maybe even start your own business or become the best in your field. But on the other hand, your daily actions don't reflect these ambitions. Instead of taking action, you procrastinate, binge watch TV, scroll endlessly on your phone, or tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Let me tell you a story. Meet Alex. Alex is a 27-year-old with a dream of starting his own graphic design business. He imagines working with top clients, earning good money, and having the freedom to travel. But here's what actually happens in his day. He wakes up late, checks his phone for an hour, then tells himself he'll work on his skills later. He has a to-do list but keeps pushing tasks to the next day. When he sits down to work, he suddenly remembers he should check social media or watch just one episode of his favorite show. Before he knows it, the day is gone, and his dream remains just that, a dream. Sound familiar? If so, don't worry. Being lazy doesn't mean you can't succeed. It just means you need to find the right way to overcome it. The good news is that laziness isn't permanent. It's a habit, and habits can be changed. Here's how. Step 1. Break it down into small steps. A big dream feels overwhelming, and that's why we avoid starting. The trick is to break it down. If Alex wants to start a graphic design business, he doesn't need to build a full company overnight. He just needs to take one small action each day. Maybe designing a simple logo, reaching out to one potential client, or improving his portfolio. Small steps build momentum. If you want to write a book, don't think about finishing 300 pages. Just write one paragraph today. Tomorrow, write another. Before you know it, you have a chapter. Step 2. Use the 5-minute rule. This is powerful. If a task feels hard, tell yourself you'll do it for just 5 minutes. Once you start, you'll usually continue. Starting is the hardest part. After that, your brain shifts into focus mode. If Alex feels too lazy to start designing, he can tell himself, I'll just open my design software and sketch for 5 minutes. Most of the time, he'll end up working much longer than that. Step 3. Create an environment that reduces distractions. Alex always gets distracted by his phone, so he can set up a distraction-free workspace. He can put his phone in another room, use website blockers, or set a timer for focused work. When distractions are out of sight, it's easier to stay on track. If you want to exercise at home but always end up watching TV, place your workout mat in the middle of the room and put the remote control in another space. This way, you make it easier to start exercising than watching TV. Step 4. Set deadlines and accountability. When you set deadlines, things get done. If Alex tells a friend or posts online that he'll complete a design by Friday, he's more likely to follow through. Find an accountability partner, join a group, or use apps to track progress. If you've been delaying learning a new skill, tell a friend that you'll send them proof of progress every Sunday. When you know someone is checking, you'll be more likely to stay committed. Step 5. Reward yourself for progress. Rewards motivate us. If Alex finishes a design project, he can treat himself to something small, a nice coffee, a short walk, or an episode of his favorite show. But the key is to reward progress, not avoidance. If you complete all your tasks for the day, allow yourself 30 minutes of guilt-free entertainment. This way, your brain starts associating work with positive reinforcement. After applying these steps, Alex starts seeing changes. He still loves watching shows and scrolling social media, but now he does it after finishing work. He builds his portfolio, starts getting clients, and eventually turns his dream into reality. And the best part, he didn't need to become a workaholic. He just had to manage his time better and take small steps consistently. So, what's the moral of the story? Laziness and ambition don't have to be enemies. If you struggle with laziness but have big dreams, don't wait for motivation to magically appear. Start small, reduce distractions, and stay accountable. The difference between success and failure isn't talent, it's action. So ask yourself, what's one small thing you can do today that brings you closer to your dream? Take that step now. Your future self will thank you. Subscribe for more self improvement content. Like, share, and comment if you relate.